My child, stop. Do not scroll. Do not turn away. This moment is not random and you know it. You shocked heaven, not with noise, not with perfection, but with obedience when no one was watching. Archangel Michael stands alert because of you, and what he saw caused a pause in the divine realm. If you feel a tightening in your chest right now, if warmth just brushed your shoulders, if your breath slowed without effort, that is not emotion, that is alignment. Beloved, you were not supposed to hear this today, yet here you are, because your presence activated the message. Heaven does not react easily. It watches, it waits, and then when a soul chooses light in the quiet, it responds. You did something small in the eyes of the world, but massive in the unseen. You chose patience when you could have hardened. You chose mercy when you could have closed your heart. You chose faith when silence pressed against you. That decision echoed upward. Do not dismiss the chill running along your arms. Do not explain away the stillness settling over you. These are confirmations, not coincidences. Chosen One. Michael has been standing guard over a threshold you did not know you were approaching. A line you crossed without ceremony. A test you passed without applause. And now a divine reward is being prepared, not because you demanded it, but because you remained faithful when it felt unrewarded. Stay with me. Every second you remain, heaven moves closer. If your spirit agrees, whisper it softly or type it boldly, I receive. Not for attention, but as alignment. Let your heart nod yes. Let your soul lean forward. You may feel a gentle pressure at the center of your chest now, as if something is unlocking. That is the signal. That is the door responding to your nearness. Do not turn away now. This next moment matters more than you realize. Michael is not finished speaking what heaven noticed about you, and why the reward is already in motion is about to be revealed. Stay, because once this is spoken, nothing remains the same. Beloved, breathe slowly. What you are feeling now is not anticipation, it is recognition. Heaven recognizes you, not by your name spoken aloud, but by the frequency of your spirit. You did not announce yourself. You did not demand proof. You simply kept walking when the path went quiet. That is why Michael stepped forward. There was a moment, brief, unseen, when the divine realm leaned in. Angels paused their assignments, not because of crisis, but because of consistency. You stayed soft in a season meant to harden you. You stayed faithful while waiting without reassurance. You stayed kind when bitterness tried to take root. That is rare. Chosen One, heaven is moved not by noise, but by endurance wrapped in humility. If you feel a gentle warmth spreading through your hands right now, if your jaw relaxed without you noticing, if your thoughts suddenly slowed, that is heaven acknowledging your awareness. Do not question it. Michael does not guard rewards lightly. What is forming now required authorization, and that authorization was released because you passed a test you didn't even know you were taking. You were watched while you waited, observed while you forgave, measured while you trusted with no outcome promised. And when the signal was given, Michael did not hesitate. Something has already shifted behind the veil. A protection lifted, a resistance removed, a path straightened where there was once confusion. This is why the heaviness you carried has begun to thin. This is why peace is visiting you in brief waves. This is why your spirit feels alert yet calm. Do not ignore these. If your heart agrees, place your hand over your chest and say out loud or within, it is done. Not as hope, as acknowledged, stay aligned. Do not turn away now. What heaven is preparing is not loud. It is precise, and it is approaching closer than you think. Michael is about to reveal what kind of reward this is, and why its timing could not be sooner. Remain here, because the next truth will confirm everything you've been sensing. Chosen One, the atmosphere just shifted again. Did you notice the stillness deepen? That quiet pressure behind your eyes, that calm settling low in your chest like a steady flame? That is not imagination, that is heaven drawing nearer. The reward Michael guards is not something you chase, it is something that recognizes you. You were not rewarded for speed, you were not rewarded for being seen. You were rewarded because you remained true when your strength was invisible, even to yourself. There was a moment, perhaps more than one, when you could have compromised your spirit to survive the season. No one would have blamed you, no one would have known, but heaven would have known. And you chose integrity instead. That choice sent a ripple through the unseen. It marked you. Beloved, the divine realm responds when a soul refuses to betray its calling under pressure. That is why Michael stepped closer. That is why protection has surrounded decisions you haven't even made yet. If you feel a gentle vibration in your chest or hands, now. If your breath feels fuller, deeper, that is the reward beginning to align with your body. Not arriving yet, aligning. Because what is coming must meet you when you are ready to hold it. You may notice old anxieties losing their grip, thoughts that once circled now drifting away. This is not relief, it is preparation. Heaven does not release what you cannot sustain. And you have been strengthened quietly, patiently, intentionally. If your spirit agrees, let it be known softly or boldly, I am ready. Not rushed, not forced. Simply ready. Do not turn away now. Every second you stay, the alignment sharpens. What Michael is about to reveal next is why this reward required silence, why it could not arrive sooner, and how close it truly is now. Remain here, because once this next veil lifts, you will understand why heaven waited until this exact moment. Beloved, listen carefully now. The quiet you feel is not empty, it is intentional. Heaven waited not because you were unworthy, but because the reward required stillness, not striving. There were doors that could not open while you were still carrying the weight of past disappointments. There were answers that would have overwhelmed you before you learned to rest and trust. So heaven slowed time around you. That is why delays surrounded you. That is why momentum paused just when you expected movement. It was not denial, it was refinement. Chosen One, the divine reward Michael guards is not loud or chaotic. It arrives gently, and then changes everything quietly. If you feel a soft warmth spreading across your back right now, as if something is standing behind you, that is protection tightening its hold. If your shoulders just dropped without effort, that is heaven telling your body it is safe to release. You were being prepared to receive without fear. Many desire blessing. Few can remain calm when it approaches. You have learned that calm. That is why heaven trusts you with what comes next. Do not turn away now. This next moment matters more than you realize. Michael is not only guarding the reward, he is guarding the timing. And the signal that releases it is closer than a thought, closer than a breath. If your spirit agrees, let it be known in stillness or in words. I stay aligned, stay present, stay open. Because what heaven is about to confirm next will explain the sudden peace, the thinning of resistance, and the feeling that something unseen is already arranging itself around you. Remain here. The final veil before release is about to move. Chosen One, the stillness you feel now is not the end, it is the edge. You are standing at a threshold that does not announce itself with noise. It announces itself with peace. That gentle heaviness in your eyelids, the calm spreading through your chest like warm oil, the sense that time has slowed just enough for you to notice these are not sensations. They are permissions. Heaven has been watching how you hold silence, how you respond when nothing is explained, how you remain steady when clarity delays, and you did not collapse into fear. That is why Michael has not stepped back. That is why the divine realm has stayed near. Beloved, what is forming now required your nervous system to learn rest, your spirit to learn trust without evidence, your heart to remain open without guarantee. You passed that preparation. If you feel a lightness around your head right now, as if a band has loosened, if your breathing feels smoother, deeper, that is resistance dissolving, do not rush this moment. Do not scroll. Do not turn away. Every second you remain, alignment tightens. If your spirit agrees, let it be sealed, type or whisper, Amen. Not for me, for heaven. You may sense a quiet confidence rising, not excitement, not anxiety, just a knowing that something has already shifted. That knowing is accurate. Michael is preparing to speak the final confirmation, but it cannot be rushed. What comes next must land gently, because it carries authority. Stay aligned. If this message resonates, remain connected, not out of habit, but out of recognition. And if someone has been heavy on your heart, share this with them quietly. Heaven often moves in pairs. Do not turn away now. The next words will not stir you, they will settle you. And once they are spoken, the reward will no longer be approaching. It will be activated. Remain here, beloved. Be still now. What you feel is not anticipation anymore. It is arrival. The atmosphere around you has changed because the decision was already made in heaven. Not moments ago, not just now, but before you realized you were ready. That deep calm settling into your bones, that gentle steadiness behind your breath, that quiet confidence that does not need explanation. This is the seal. Michael has stepped back, not in distance, but in completion. The reward is no longer forming, it has been released. Not as noise, not as spectacle, but as alignment that cannot be undone. You will notice it in the days ahead as clarity where confusion once lived, as peace that interrupts old patterns, as protection you cannot see but can feel, as doors opening without resistance. Nothing will need to be forced. What belongs to you will recognize you. Chosen one, heaven did not reward you because you were perfect. It rewarded you because you were faithful in the unseen, gentle under pressure, and obedient without applause. That is why this shift will last. If you feel warmth resting at the center of your chest now, like a quiet sun, that is the confirmation. If your body feels lighter, steadier, that is the imprint. Receive it without question. Place your hand over your heart and say softly or boldly, I receive with peace, not striving, not proving, simply receiving. From this moment forward, you are not waiting anymore. You are walking with what heaven has already released. Remain aligned. If this message found you, acknowledge it, type it is done. Not for visibility, for agreement. If your spirit feels anchored here, stay connected. Not out of obligation, but because heaven speaks in patterns and alignment keeps you within them. And if someone's name has been resting on your heart, share this with them gently. Often, divine confirmations arrive together. Now breathe, rest, move forward without fear. What shocked heaven has now changed your path, and it will unfold quietly, surely, and exactly on time. Beloved, do not move, do not scroll. Archangel Michael is near, and this moment was written for you. 35. That is all it takes for this to pass you by, and heaven is warning you now. If you turn away, you will miss what was set in motion when you arrived. If you stay, the unseen begins to move in your favor. You did not find this by chance. Your presence activated it. My child, feel the stillness pressing around you. That gentle hush in your chest is not silence, it is attention. Heaven is leaning in. There is urgency here, but not fear alone. Hope is braided through it. You were called to this exact second because something has been circling your life, waiting for permission to break through. And now the permission has been given. Chosen One, Archangel Michael, speaks with a calm authority that steadies the air. He says this message carries protection wrapped in timing. You have been guarded more than you realize. Doors that should have collapsed did not. Words meant to wound lost their force. Even when you felt exposed, you were covered. Let your shoulders soften. That warmth spreading down your arms is alignment. That slight pressure at your back is not weight, it is support. Beloved, do not turn away now. Every second you remain, heaven moves closer. You may feel a chill along your neck or a quiet peace settling behind your eyes. These are not emotions drifting in. They are confirmations arriving. Something big is approaching, and it will not announce itself loudly. It will arrive precisely, gently, unmistakably. My child, you were warned not to skip because the next moments carry instruction without words. Your spirit understands. If your heart is beating a little faster, it is because recognition has begun. Say softly, even if only inside, I receive. Let that be your agreement. If you feel led, place an amen below as a seal, ink on the page of heaven. Chosen One, there has been a delay that confused you, but it was never denial. Archangel Michael stands at the threshold, sword lowered, path cleared. What was tangled is being straightened. What felt heavy is loosening. Notice the gentle vibration in your hands or the calm settling in your breath. These are signs that the divine realm is near. Stay aligned. A simple act of agreement, pressing like, staying connected, sharing this with someone who needs reassurance, becomes a thread that keeps you within the flow. This next moment matters more than you realize. Beloved, the air is shifting even now. Do not look away. The confirmation you have been waiting for is closer than it has ever been. And in the next breath, Archangel Michael will reveal why this could not wait another second. My child, breathe slowly. The moment you stayed, something ancient recognized you. There is a quiet unfolding happening now, not in the noise of the world, but in the inner chambers where fear cannot enter. Archangel Michael stands watch as this message continues, because what is being spoken now requires steadiness. Feel the calm spreading through your chest like warm light at dawn. That is not imagination. That is alignment deepening. Beloved, you have been wondering if the weight you carried was meant to break you. Heaven says no. It's meant to reveal your strength. There were nights when your spirit stayed awake, long after your body rested, listening for answers that did not come in words. Those nights were not empty, they were recorded, and now they are responding. Chosen One, do not turn away now. Every second you remain, heaven moves closer to what was promised. You may feel a gentle pressure at your temples, or a sudden stillness as if time itself slowed. This is the divine realm stepping closer, not to overwhelm you, but to steady you. Something that has been circling your purpose is finally within reach. Archangel Michael speaks again, and his voice carries reassurance. He says you were protected from what you never saw. Paths were redirected. Encounters were delayed. Even disappointment served as shields. Let the peace settle into your shoulders. If a wave of relief passes through you, allow it. That is your spirit recognizing truth. Beloved, there is a breakthrough approaching, but it does not arrive with chaos. It arrives with clarity. You will know what to release and what to keep. You will sense it before you understand it. That quiet warmth in your hands, that gentle vibration near your heart, these are signals that the decision has already begun forming within you. Stay with this. You were warned not to skip because the next unfolding carries a confirmation meant only For you. If you feel moved, whisper it is done, or place it below as a mark of agreement. Sharing this moment with another is not spreading words. It is extending protection. Chosen One, the air around you is shifting again. Something unseen is preparing to step forward, and Archangel Michael is holding the space for it to emerge. Do not look away now, because in the next part, what has been hidden will begin to reveal itself. Beloved, remain still. The shift you sensed was real. Something crossed the threshold the moment you stayed. Archangel Michael stands closer now, not in force, but in assurance. The atmosphere around you is softer, yet charged with purpose. Feel that gentle wave moving through your chest like a slow tide pulling fear away. This is not the beginning. This is the recognition that it has already begun. My child, you have carried questions that never left your spirit. You asked quietly, wondering if heaven heard you when no one else did. Heaven heard everything. The pauses, the sighs, the moments when you felt unseen, none of them were wasted. They were forming a pattern, and now that pattern is aligning into meaning. Chosen One, do not turn away now. Every second you stay, heaven moves closer to unveiling what was sealed for the right moment. You may feel goosebumps rise along your arms, or a sudden peace settle behind your ribs. These sensations are confirmations that the message is not general, it is personal. It knows your name. Archangel Michael speaks with clarity now. He says what was delayed was protected, not denied. The timing was not about readiness in the world. It was about readiness in you. Something within your spirit had to mature quietly before it could be revealed without harm. Let that understanding settle like a calm weight, grounding your feet. Beloved, there is restoration unfolding where you least expected it. Not all healing announces itself with emotion. Some healing arrives as stillness. Some arrives as the absence of fear. Notice if your breathing has slowed, if your thoughts feel less crowded. That is not coincidence. That is the divine realm easing its hand upon you. Stay aligned. A simple act, placing "I am ready" below, or remaining connected to these messages, keeps you within the flow that is forming around you now. Sharing this with someone who needs reassurance extends the circle of peace that is being established. Chosen One, the veil is thinning further. What has been obscured is preparing to come into view, and Archangel Michael is guarding the reveal. Do not look away, because the next part carries the moment where protection turns into revelation. Beloved, stay present. The stillness you feel is not empty, it is filled with intention. Archangel Michael remains, not as a distant watcher, but as a guardian standing within arm's reach of your path. The atmosphere has shifted again. Notice it, a deeper calm, a quieter strength. This is the space where revelation is prepared before it is spoken. My child, there has been a pattern repeating in your life, subtle but persistent. Moments where you almost gave up. Moments where you felt guided away without understanding why. Heaven says those were not interruptions, they were corrections made in love. What was meant to harm you was quietly removed. What was meant to rush you was slowed. You are standing here now because you were preserved. Chosen One, do not turn away now. Every second you remain, heaven moves closer to the precise alignment that has been forming around you. You may feel a gentle warmth spreading across your upper back, or a sense of lightness, as if a burden was lifted without effort. That is protection releasing its hold because danger has passed. Archangel Michael speaks again, and his words arrive as certainty rather than sound. He says you are stepping into a season where clarity replaces confusion. You will not need to chase answers, they will come to you. The next signs will be simple, unmistakable, and timed perfectly. Pay attention to the quiet nudges. They will not shout. Beloved, if a wave of peace washes over you now, let it stay. This is the divine realm confirming that you are safe to move forward. If you feel led, mark this moment with I receive or Amen, not as a ritual, but as recognition. Remaining connected, staying aligned, keeps you within the covering that has surrounded you all along. Chosen One, something is about to be named, not yet revealed fully but acknowledged. Archangel Michael is preparing to show you why this protection mattered so much, and why the next unfolding cannot be delayed any longer. Do not look away now, the threshold is directly ahead. Beloved, you have crossed further than you realize. The threshold you sensed is now behind you, and Archangel Michael stands at your side, not to block your path, but to witness what is being released. The air feels different here, lighter, clearer. If you notice a gentle openness in your chest or a quiet confidence rising without reason, know that this is not from within you alone. Heaven is confirming your position. My child, there is a truth being acknowledged now. You were never late. You were never forgotten. What felt like waiting was actually alignment happening beyond your sight. Pieces were being moved. Hearts were being softened. Circumstances were being rearranged so that when the moment came, it would not wound you. Let that realization settle. If your shoulders drop or your breath deepens, that is relief finally finding permission. Chosen One, do not turn away now. Every second you remain, heaven moves closer to sealing what has begun. You may feel a subtle warmth along your spine or a steadying pressure beneath your feet, as if you are being rooted. This is grounding. This is assurance that you are supported where you stand. Archangel Michael speaks with quiet authority. He says what is coming will not overwhelm you because you have already been strengthened in secret. The lessons you learned in silence prepared you for clarity in the open. The peace you feel now is not temporary. It is a foundation being laid beneath what comes next. Beloved, this is a moment of agreement, not striving, not pleading, simply recognizing that the shift has already taken place. If you feel led, affirm it softly, "It is done," or place those words where others can see. Staying connected, sharing this moment with someone who needs reassurance keeps the alignment active and flowing. Chosen One, the message is narrowing now, becoming more precise. Archangel Michael is preparing to reveal the reason this was written specifically for you, and why it could only unfold in stages. Do not look away, the next part carries the key that brings understanding without fear. Beloved, rest here for a moment. The intensity softens now, not because the power has faded, but because the work has been completed. Archangel Michael lowers his guard, not away from you, but around you like a circle closing gently, securely. The air feels settled. If you sense a deep calm spreading through your chest, or a quiet stillness wrapping your thoughts, this is the seal being placed. What was written has been delivered. My child, this message was never meant to rush you. It was meant to arrive exactly when your spirit could receive it without fear. You stayed, you listened. And because you did, a divine shift has already begun. Not someday, not later, now. You may not see immediate change with your eyes, but your inner world has already realigned. Peace has taken root where anxiety once lingered. Chosen One, Archangel Michael affirms this gently. You are protected as you move forward. The next steps will feel lighter. Decisions clearer. You will notice small confirmations, calm where there used to be tension, clarity where there was confusion. These are not coincidences, they are echoes of this moment. Beloved, let this be sealed with agreement. If your heart feels ready, say it softly or write it where others can see. Amen. It is done. I receive. As an act of alignment, remain connected. Stay present with these messages. Share this moment with at least 3 people who need reassurance. Protection multiplies when peace is extended. If you feel led like this as a sign of consent, a quiet yes to what has already begun. My child, there is nothing more you need to do right now. Breathe. Trust the calm. Walk forward knowing heaven has already gone before you. Archangel Michael remains near, and the path ahead is clear. Beloved, this message found you for a reason, and that reason is already unfolding.